Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Drogba will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
And this is Drogba. Threads. It's Asa! Cross to the back post. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And here's Drogba. He's had it taken off him. Played into space. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Has a look and plays it forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Yeah, can they get him all? Shapes to shoot! Dani Olmo. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Messi. Ronaldinho! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Ronaldinho has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He's got away. Kvaratskhelia. Chance! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Hazard clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do it.
Shot, surely! Goal! Galatasaray! The first significant strike. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
First breakthrough, and the shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Georgia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's managed to gift it back. Ronaldinho. That's been cut out, well played. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Azar. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's in, must be! Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Tries a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Galatasaray have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, super find. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he welcomes it in. Chance for a shot! Goal! Galatasaray! And they're back in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Can he finish? Now, oh, he's having a go! Eze, out of this world! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It's Van Basten!
Has been indicated.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. And that signals the end of the first period. Georgia are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
It's a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 17, Messi.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Number 45, Osimhen.
Now it's
Substitution
Drogba.
in progress.
Maradona. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, good spread. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Georgia, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
That's really well manoeuvred. Good read, needed to be.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Decent chance! Davids. Ronaldinho. Van Basten. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Drogba! He's done very well to get to that.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Georgia with the corner, there first. And a header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Now it's Van Basten. Hazard. Juve in acres of space out wide. And this is Drogba. He's having a shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Georgia presented with a golden opportunity here. Can he? Will he? The comeback is complete! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 9.
So here comes a substitution.
Van Basten.
Georgia
Coming on to
have
replace
their
him
lead.
is
Well,
number
they've done the
7,
hard part now,
Beckham.
Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Here's fan support out wide. Impressive jump. And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Real chance! And again! Oh, it's hit the post! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's missed a very good chance there. He might have got a little too much on that.
Nicely weighted ball. Georgia, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Knocks it into space. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Galatasaray clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was all...
Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 18, Ronaldinho. Coming on the field is number 27.
Searching passes played there.
Substitutions taking
Smartly
place.
reclaimed. Can he get it through? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Not the most accurate pass. And he's had it nicked away. Georgia can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looks...
Goes for a shot! And no mistake. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Drogba demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And a chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Galatasaray really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Beckham. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hazard. Oh, that's... Great chance! It's a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Georgia now in a position far more desirable.
To be expected, Peter.
Oh, what has happened here?
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's shoots! Beckham. Looking to play him in. Vinicius Junior. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Vinicius Junior has a look up and delivers. Hazard. That has not gone well. Serginho. Now it's Beckham. Maradona receives it in a good position here. Looking for options for movement.
5 minutes added time.
He's a sharp little... It's Hazard! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Galatasaray give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And that's it. Georgia have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Drogba, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had.
Keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get
Hello,
ready to lock
everybody, and
horns.
welcome to
This is
today's
football
match.
at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Schlotterbeck gets across to intercept that. Neymar. Totti charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now he's got space here, and he's picked out the run. Oh, impressive jump! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Tchouameni makes the interception. It's a really well-measured ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the run. Vinicius Junior pings it across. Defending of the gets his head on it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ruben Neves is there and he can get that clear. Well, there's the clearance. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Kvaratskhelia, delivered with swing. Garcia claims it without any fuss. Still goalless. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Georgia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He has found the way through. That has been knocked clear. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Totti did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Has a look and place it forward. Otto is looking to influence the game from out wide. Chance to deliver. Baresi is there. Oh, what has happened here? In once more. Baresi clears it away. And it's been shipped out wide. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. In again. Bullish header! And it's a goal! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Georgia have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Xabi Alonso cuts out the pass. Chance, surely! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, was he a little smarter then, Peter, than he needed to be? I'm not sure he needed to cut it as fine as he did. He had enough of the goal to aim at.
Georgia have the chance to go the other way. And this is Totti. And smartly... And Shevchenko! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he's there to retrieve it. And this is Totti. Great vision. Oh, good take and a... Neymar! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Italy restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Azar. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Erling Haaland.
And that's the second half started.
Number 18, Kvaratskhelia. Coming on the field.
Played through for him.
Number 11,
Georgia do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Cleared away. Georgia have their second corner now. Towering header! Has another go! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Aims beyond the defence, and he welcomes it in.
There they go, hunting again.
Roberto Carlos is the guilty party there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitutions taking place.
Italy can make their change now with a break in play. That was mighty close. Totti. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He's in a great position here. Hazard! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure.
He's won! It's Drogba! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Georgia have their third corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So, third corner of the game. Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put him...
Totti! Just the wrong side.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he get it through? And this is Drogba, looking for the far post. Eze! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits...
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Beckham! Spectacular save! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And a header! Harmlessly behind.
Duff really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Pass somewhat off target. Georgia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Knocks it into space. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He is through here! And he was alert to it. Vinicius Junior looking for options for movement. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, can he get onto this? Baresi calmly anticipates. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. And he thumps it clear. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Substitution on the field. Number 44, Otto. Number 4, Vadio.
Lovely pass, but
Number
can he get
20,
there?
Vinicius Junior.
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the
Number
opposition
30,
saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Costa Curta. Number 9,
Zaire Emery cuts it out.
Substitution.
That's a throw.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Vinicius Junior.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
That'll be a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Juke. Drogba. He's through here. Xavi Alonso. He's a sharp little ball here. Juke has it out wide and there's the shot! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Georgia now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Costa Curta has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He's in a good position here. And time is up. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
And a quick reminder today, everybody,
Azar,
to
voted
make sure
man
to
of the
put any
match,
return
and
in the bins
deservedly
provided.
so.
Thank you for your cooperation.